Radcast.
Fucking intro song in.
Welcome back to this fine episode of Chronversations. It's still me and Kyle talking about whatever the fuck we want, so let's get right back into it.
Lucas's house every weekend. I'd stay there all fucking weekend. Mm-hmm. We just get stoned, play video games, and fucking backyard wrestle shit.
Man,
we used to watch all that kinds of shit.
Dude, wrestling was so cool back in the day. Like,
yeah.
I know it's like you try to sound cool and you like get a step away from that shit, but that shit was so cool. Like thinking back on it now,
was
like,
crazier.
Yeah,
dude.
dude,
Like
like
so fake because they actually got punched and thrown around.
Yeah, like and no, they just did crazier shit. Like I tried watching wrestling recently. It's just not as good.
Yeah, no, they went back to bad acting.
Yeah, they went away from the like extreme,
shit.
like early 2000s kind of thing where everything had to be extreme.
Yeah.
You know? But wrestling's supposed to be ridiculous like that, I feel like, because they had like Mankind, like I remember that was like one of the
shit.
He used to do, like when he like jumps out, gets thrown off of the fucking cage. Like that shit was so crazy, like,
dude,
and like he did that for real. Like everybody could say like, "Oh, wrestling's fake," but that thing right there, you could be like, he fucking did that shit for real. Like his ear almost came off and shit. And like, there's a really famous picture of him like sneezing out one of his teeth.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's the I forget what it was with the match. It's like Hell in the Cell with like Undertaker. Yeah, and like when he's on top and they throw him off the thing. And he went off of that thing a couple of times. I think he even gets like slammed through the fucking cage onto some tacks.
Oh yeah, tacks and table.
Cause he brought a bunch of like crazy Japanese shit over when he got in the WWF, I guess, cause he wrestled over there, and that's the crazy ass wrestling where dudes are fucking stabbing each other with scissors and shit.
What? Damn.
Like there's apparently this thing called deathmatch wrestling, which is like it's big in Japan. It's basically wrestling where they come up with the most batshit crazy ideas ever. Like, all right, we're gonna like rig all the ropes are now barbed wire.
Oh damn!
And there's light poles like taped to every possible surface. And in order to win, you gotta like stab this guy with some scissors.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's real fucked up.
No, the craziest shit I seen them do. They take bamboo skewers, like what would you make a little kebab with?
Yeah.
They grab a handful of them and they'll take a dude's head like this. They'll hit it there and they go bam. Bam! And then let it go, and then just like opens up with this like floral of bamboo skewers on his fucking head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, Japanese deathmatch wrestling
dude,
is
that's
fucking insane,
up.
dude. Like that ICP wrestling shit. Like you remember those videos from back in the day? Joey had one. And it's that, and they showed a lot of Japanese shit, and yeah, that's the first time I ever seen that, and I didn't know that's what it was called, and then I saw some weird like Vice documentary about it, and I'm like, oh, that's what it's called. And then I kind of fell down that rabbit hole of like weird Japanese wrestling.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know they do shit like that. They like pretty much try to kill each other.
I mean, like, they make it look like they're trying to kill each other, but then it gets really ridiculous. Like, oh, in order to win the match, you gotta throw a guy into a fish tank with piranhas, and it's like the piranhas aren't really gonna do anything. They're all fucked up because they're in like a cage with like still water, and they've been sitting there the whole match and shit. They're not really gonna go after you, but they act like it's gonna fuck them up, and they usually get a cut. So it's like when they do get thrown in the water, there's gonna be some blood to like cloudy it up and stuff. But yeah, this gets real ridiculous to where it's like, oh, if you throw them on this thing, it's just gonna explode with some fireworks, and you won the match. Like it's not really it's weird. But then you get the crazy shit where they're like stabbing people with skewers and scissors and shit.
Dude, yeah, you could actually kill somebody doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, it fucking looks crazy as shit.
Fuck.
But it's also wrestling, so that's like planned out beforehand, but still, like you could fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, still, even planning to get stabbed with scissors, who the fuck wants to plan to get stabbed with scissors?
Right? No, I even heard of a case where like this dude fucking legitly stabbed a guy. Like he pulled out a fucking boot knife. I think it was in like Georgia or something. Because I fell down this wrestling hole hard. And I was like, man, wrestling used to be cool. And then I was like, let me go back and like relive this shit of my like kid days. And yeah, it was like some like shit show somewhere. I forget what the dude's name is. But he's this real crazy ass dude who's like known for being crazy as fuck. And that's why he doesn't wrestle for any like main promotion.
Weird.
And like, yeah, he got pissed off at this dude because he was like no selling some shit, which means he was not like playing along. So when the dude did a move, he would just be like, oh, that didn't hurt. didn't feel nothing because this is all fucking bullshit. Or he wanted to look cool in front of the crowd. But either way, he enlisted you didn't like that shit.
Okay, yeah.
So, and I guess it was like a hardcore match. So there was weapons and shit. But he fucking pulls out his fucking boot knife and like stabs this dude like 7 times and shit.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And he was a black dude, and this was in Georgia or like deep in the South. So everybody was pissed, calling him fucking shit. It was real bad.
Okay.
But it's like, dude, you stabbed a guy. So yeah, I would assume all these folks are gonna be mad, even if you weren't a black guy. You took the wrestling too far.
Right. Fuck, dude. Oh man, yeah, I do miss the good old days. Just getting hurt all the fucking time, not having to worry about shit. Now if I do that shit, it's like, fuck, dude. I'm not going to work for sure.
Right? Nah, dude, last night we were fucking around taking Annie to the car, and I was like, I'm a fireman's carrier, and I was like, I've been working out. I've been doing a lot of squats. I got this. And I fucking went for the fireman's carry. I got like this far, and then my leg went like that. And I was like, oh no. It went down, and I was like, yep, not strong enough. And then like my knees all tweaked today, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, see, getting old sucks. It's because we probably did stupid shit skateboarding, dude, and always.
No, I fucked my legs up skateboarding. My legs have been gone since I've been 18. Like after I was done, like that's why I had to quit, because I fucking tore this shit, my Achilles.
Fuck.
And like even after that, like I was still skating on it. Like I let it kind of heal up, and then like I was wearing this fat brace for a while on my one foot, and everybody was like, "That's weird shoes you got," because they thought they were high tops. But no, it was just my fat ass brace on my one leg.
So that's why they made high tops too, to help stop rolling shit.
Yeah, and I skated on that, which made it even worse. So now it's like,
yeah,
I could have got back into it, but like if I skate for like or go for a hike for more like an hour and a half or something like that, then my shit starts hurting.
Yeah, throbbing.
Because I fucked my shit up, and it's other stuff too. Because like I was skating big stair sets, I was getting into that.
See, that's what I was talking about. It's like throwing yourself downstairs and just smashing into fucking the concrete.
And when you're bailing on them too, like because. And
You're
I was little too, so like hitting up an 8 stair when you're like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, dude, I feel you on that.
It's a big ask on the knees and the
17,
ankles.
Dude, I think I was trying to do a 10 stair at UNC college. Dude, yeah, I jumped down it once, and I was like, I'm not gonna try that again. That was a fucking big impact.
You know what stair set I've always wanted, like when I was skating, that I really wanted to hit was that Discovery stair set. Cause like it looked like hard, like sketchy, but you could fucking do it. Like I rolled up onto it, I even jumped off of it, but you could get enough speed if you fucking rushed down the thing, just popped up the curb, took that 2 set, and then one good push before that, like right after that, you get enough speed to get down that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
though. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, like I said, and I went down it once. I tried it, and I was like, not again. That hurt.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
did you make it to the bottom though?
Yeah, but I bailed, so.
You still made it to the bottom though. That's pretty crazy.
But I was like, yeah, fuck that. Like,
did the tree get in the way at all?
Nah.
Over the stairs? No, that's cool.
Because I was shorter, so I it didn't fuck with me as much, and I kind of stayed a little closer to the wall, which was scary.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah, but.
Man, I haven't been to Discovery in a long time.
Yeah, but that was the one stair set that I was like, I really wanted to do for some dumbass reason. Like, I looked at it every day too, so like. So I'm like, I just want to do it.
I don't even think I ever looked at it like doing that. I would play on the little 2, but.
Oh, we used to play on that every day at lunch. Yeah. That was the one cool part about Discovery. Like, that's a dog trash school, but
yeah,
they were cool about like, cause they knew we didn't have like PE or fucking a proper fucking lunch program, so they gave us a little more freedoms on that shit, which was cool. And they let us skate up the 2 set. I remember this kid Mark broke his fucking wrist, and they still let us skate after that.
Damn.
I even brought my rail to school. Like,
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, Chuny let me keep it in his fucking little closet when I was in class. I was like, "You're fucking rad, Chuny."
Oh, man, yeah, I haven't. Man, it's been so long since school.
And I beat fucking goddamn it, that kid Brandy. I beat him in a game of skate on that 2 set, and I was so proud because he was so good. He was already sponsored and stuff, and we were just playing a game of skate, and I did a like 360 flip down that 2 set, landed it so clean. Never even tried it before. I was just like, I'm just gonna do it because fuck it.
Hell yeah.
And I chucked it and I stomped it and I rode away, and he just looked at me and he was like, damn, I'm not even gonna try that.
Damn. And
I'm like, seriously? Like, because he's really good. He was like on Ricky Irby's level. He was one of those kids.
Oh yeah, Ricky
who
was
just
dang
like
too.
Picked it up and just fucking like took off. I was always jealous of those kids. Like, cause
Yeah, dude,
it's like
all
you've
the
been skating a
crazy
year and you're
fancy
already like all just about better than me.
Yeah, dude, that shit took me a long time too.
Yeah, I remember just a year straight of like I got expelled, just skated. All I did. Every day, all day. And that's how I got good.
Yeah.
And it took longer than a fucking like year just picking it up.
Yeah, no, I skated for like 2 years before I even started doing tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just as a
roll
kid,
around,
you know,
yeah.
started when I was like 7 or 8 years old on a skateboard. I was just messing around, and then I finally started seeing people do tricks because these skateboarders lived down the street.
Yeah.
And I started hanging out with them and trying shit, and then eventually quit going to school. And
Nah,
was just at the skate park all the fucking time, like 8 hours straight at the skate park doing all kinds of shit.
That was my one advantage
days.
is I didn't have school, so I could sit and just fucking skate all day.
Fuck. I can still skate a little bit though.
I mean, I can throw some shit. It's just I can't get into it as hard as I used to, which is kind of what I liked about it. That was the one thing because it was.
See, I just like little shit now. Just like a little tiny box. Give me a little box, and I'll mess around with manuals all day and stuff.
Yeah, I blame skate videos because like I see those guys when I was younger, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get like that. So like I'd hit up like try to hit handrails and stuff. I like skating boxes actually. I prefer to skate fucking
me too.
boxes and like some fucking like what was it, some like square rails.
Yeah, like a little, or even I'll just do
or round ones. I had a
too,
round rail too for the longest time.
Yeah, I remember having one of those as a kid.
I learned Smiths on it. Those are good things to learn
that
Smiths.
shit from my house.
Yeah, all of my shit got stolen. I used to have like a full skate park set up in my fucking house, and then the city took it away.
Why?
Because I had so much shit. Like, not only did I have like the big box and my big, like yellow plastic ramp on the side of the thing, but we also, me and my car had like tons of like rails and like fucking weird shit we've built like on the side of the fence by the Whitefield house, you know, down that sidewalk. We just leave it there.
Damn.
Because it was so much, and my dad didn't want it, and we couldn't keep it at Mike's house, so we just left it on the sidewalk.
Did anybody ever take it, or did the city take it? Like
the city took most of it. The really cool box me and my buddy Matt Mittler built, somebody stole that.
Damn.
Or his dad took it, and they just didn't say anything because he did move away, like after a while. So who knows? But they lived on fucking Main Street, and you couldn't skate on Main Street.
Yeah.
And I helped build that box, so fuck off. We kept it at my house.
Fuck.
But yeah, that shit got stolen.
I miss doing that. Did you ever skate the skate park that was behind Lowe's in Fountain? That like makeshift skate park. It had like a drop down with a box and like a makeshift rail over it.
No, I don't think I was.
Dude, it was cool. It was like right next to the fire station. It's like an old burned down building. It's just the foundation of the house.
Oh, that's cool. See,
And,
I didn't know
like,
about that shit.
People built, there was a quarter pipe on this side, and you turn around and there's like a ledge, and there's on the left side was a rail, the right side was a box that started out before it and then went off the curb. It was a decent drop. It was probably like this big.
Right on. Yeah, I might have not been skating at the time too. I don't know.
This was a long time ago. It was probably when I was like, I don't know, dude. I was probably like 14. So 12 years.
And they never like built up on it or anything.
No, the fire department took it away eventually.
Oh yeah, see, that was always a thing. Like I remember back in the day, there was a spot that slowly went away. It was they were building some storage units down off of like Powers and like Austin Bluffs or something like that. Like just like right by the fucking Golden Corral. So like Powers and Platt. But they were building those storage units there, and they like when it was just the flat and concrete everywhere, there was like these big fucking gaps and these huge like ledges that went off for a long time into big drop-offs and shit, and like people had already gone in there and like tagged it up and put rails in and shit, and there was this one like huge gap. It was called The Gap, and it was like one of those ledges that go off to a big drop-off and then a big square patch of fucking grass and then the flat concrete.
Damn.
And like right on the little like lip where the grass ends and it hits that like up piece that goes down, it says The Gap, like spray painted on the fucking ground. I was like, and we used to skate there all the time, and slowly it went away.
Where was
they
that
built
at?
it up. It was on. It's gone now. It's fully built, but it's on Powers and like Platt.
That's pretty fucking
A little
cool.
north of that. It was so cool. It was a cool spot. But yeah, that was way back in the day. Skating on the streets.
Dude,
when there was just Metcalf, and then when you go
Goose
up to
Gossage.
Goose Gossage, and then Briargate had a
Yeah.
park. But all those were always way too far. We used to take the bus to Goose Gossage, but that'd take all fucking day.
Yeah, it takes like 3 hours to get there.
being a skate guy was fun. I remember going downtown a whole bunch and just fucking around, being a shithead, running from fucking campus security and
skating
shit.
at what is it, Acacia Park, jumping off the stage. I like that.
Yeah.
That was a cool fucking drop.
Yeah, my buddy Martin did that whole thing. Like, he went off that whole stage and cleared that gap and shit.
See, I did it. I tried it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I landed it, but I hit the ground so fucking hard.
You just go,
yeah, I went straight forward and hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right off the front of the stage where it has like that drop, like the lip up, drop, like a fucking garden bed, and then another lip and drop. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I tried it. Chris Callahan, did you ever skate with him?
Nah.
Oh man, he was super good too. He threw the weirdest tray flips. He just, like, he literally looked like he just kicked both of his feet out, and it was just a perfect tray flip every single fucking time. It was fucking crazy.
Some people have styles. Like, I knew this dude, my buddy Martin, had his friend, God damn it, what the fuck was his name? I can't remember his goddamn name. It was something stupid too. We used to make fun of him for it. But either way, he had like this fucking eagle style of skating where like he would like spread his arms like that when he'd set up and he'd fucking take off like a fucking eagle, dude. I swear to God. Because he'd be rolling in and he'd like set up for his fucking ollie and then and like come up, and he was tall and fucking lanky. He was this big old fucking like stork man.
I wonder if that extra momentum helped.
I don't know, man. It worked for him. And Joe used to have this like fucking like he used to throw that stance when he'd set up. I remember that. He'd have like a weird like gorilla arms thing going.
Dude, I never thought about it, dude. I just got on and started doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get really stoned and watch people skate, and I'm like, that's weird. Maybe I'm just weird.
I don't know. I never noticed.
Man, everybody's pretty good. Everybody's got a style. Like, you won't. I don't think you'll find anybody like any two people who like look exactly the same when they skate.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a lot of people nowadays that it's hard to tell. You can tell, like, I mean, Jaws is
that dude is fucking insane
by himself just because he does such huge fucking shit. There was an episode of fucking King of the Road I was watching, dude. You know the Hollywood High 16 stair they have?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, he got on the roof of that and jumped off of it to the bottom and hit his fucking jaw on his knee, dude, and broke the bone under his teeth. Yeah, dude, it was fucked.
And he's had like a couple knee replacements.
Yeah.
And he's still like jumping off of huge shit. Like, that's gnarly. Like, when back in the day it was like Jamie Thomas and like the Baker team when you thought of guys who did huge shit.
Yeah, for real. What was that guy's name? Braden Safransky or something?
Yeah.
Something
Brandon,
like
that like.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The guy who's got the cool weed part in
Baker 3. Dude, that dude did huge shit.
Mm-hmm.
A 4 flat, 6 flat, 4, fucking just boom.
Or like anything Ali Bilala did when he was skating.
Chris Cole for a long time was cool as fuck too.
Or Jamie Thomas, like he was always a guy who like hit just everything he hit was just huge, like handrails, stair sets, just gnarly ass shit.
Dude, I miss watching old skate videos. That's what motivated me.
Oh man, you want to see some fucking shit then?
Dude, I remember watching fucking like those 411 VHS shit.
I got some like old school ass shit. Oh, where are you?
Dude, is it cool if I grab one of those Mountain Dews?
Yeah, go for it, man. Alright, I can't find it, but I have the Globe Opinion video on VHS somewhere. And it's hiding. And I also got this fucking thing. Label Kills. That's old school shit.
Dude, I don't, man.
Yeah.
You don't even have a VCR? That's crazy.
I got VCR right fucking there.
That's cool as fuck. Damn, that looks like a cool ass gap, or not even gap, a hubba he's doing. That's fucking cool. Damn, what year is this?
It's gotta be like 2000, 2003. Like, they're still doing tapes.
Black Label, that's cool. Dude, it does not say anywhere on it where the year is. That's crazy.
I mean, what the fuck, man? We got fucking the world at our fingertips, dude.
It's 25 cents for sale. Like, that's fucking dank.
Nah, this shit was in 25 cents.
Oh.
I got this at fucking Entertainment, but I did legitly have this tape when I was a kid, or when I was younger, because I bought it from North Shore. And tapes back then were like $20, dude, for a fucking skate video. And like I could not convince my fucking parents to buy me a skate video for the life of me. It was even harder. It was harder than to convince them to buy me a skate video than it was to like get them to buy me a Dragon Ball Z tape.
Really?
Yeah, like they're like, you like, skateboard. No. Why don't you just go out and skateboard? Watch.
Because I want to watch people do it cooler.
Yeah, like I want to watch people better than me.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's see. When do they make Black Label Kills?
Man, I do miss all that shit. Oh, I can still skate a little bit, but I just don't do it often enough anymore. Working all the time and just practicing fucking music, dude.
Yeah.
Consumes it.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to write new songs all the time, or like now we're trying to write more songs.
Yeah. 2001.
2001, damn.
Yeah, I was about there. And fucking Mike V's part in this video, I just remember that so
dude,
good.
I got to see that dude in person.
It's just him like powering down the street in New York or somewhere, some city, just fucking powering like a motherfucker. And just like throwing gnarly shit. He even does like a handstand, like hand plant on a fucking just random ass rail.
That's fucking cool.
Like he throws like, he just pops forward caveman, just wow, flips over it. Like Mike V was another guy I really like that kind of like I stole. Dude, the
shit Element from. Team for a long time was just good too.
Yeah, they're always real good. Like them and like Alien Workshop, they always had real good teams. Cause they had like Rob Dyrdek, Eric Costin. Like guys like that.
What was that little fucking red dude? Jeremy Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude is sick too. He still skates. Dude, I mean,
there's a lot of old dudes that still skate.
Yeah.
That we used to watch.
Tony Hawk finally just retired too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd seen that. But he's 50. I'd fucking retire too.
Right. That dude, like him and Rodney Mullen, man. Those guys are like
legends.
They fucking created that shit.
Right. Fucking hit Tony Hawk with the vert
and fucking Rodney Mullen inventing every fucking thing else. Like, for real. Basically he invented modern like flat like skate like flip tricks.
Yeah, tech tricks.
Like anything that wasn't like, ooh, let me do some pirouettes on a board, which is still cool, but
then you got fucking guys like what's that Asian guy?
Daewon Song.
Yeah, Daewon Song. That dude's fucking gnarly. Yeah. I still have him on Instagram, and he fucking does all kinds of crazy shit. He does crazy ass shit,
like taking the wheels off and shit, and then putting another wheel on. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, that shit.
He does some goofy ass shit, but I like that because everybody else is like. Just
right, it's a good way to not get hurt as hard as fuck.
Yeah, when you're an old man.
Shit,
yeah,
dude.
just like Rodney Mullen still like pulls some shit out, and he's old too. He's like, oh, but it's all low impact shit.
Yeah.
Cause they didn't go fucking ham like fucking Jamie Thomas and all those guys like
real.
Killing their fucking bodies. Yeah. That was another thing, like, cause I was trying to get sponsored and I'm like, I'm fucking my shit up for a fucking like what essentially comes out to a T-shirt.
Yeah, for real,
and like $5 off of something every now and again, you know.
Dude,
like,
what was that to the Almost video? Like the what was it called? Cheese and Crackers or something?
Yeah.
That was another good one, dude. Fucking Chris Haslam in that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. The Enjoy team. That's another one I really liked watching because it was Rodney Mullen and a lot of like weird guys like Chris Islam and Daewon Song and shit.
Yeah, dude. That was fucking the good old days.
Yeah, man.
Miss them.
Like I said, I still like skateboarding.
Dude, I do too.
Like that and mixed martial arts is about the only kind of sport I'll watch.
See, I watch like drift racing and shit.
Yeah, for sure. I was never really a car guy though.
Oh, yeah. See, I was raised in the car lot though.
Yeah, for sure.
Why I had nothing but time and to learn.
Yeah.
What is this?
Like I grew up like just hearing about how much of a pain in the ass working on cars were, because my dad would always have to do something. He's like, I fucking hate this bullshit, and he's always pissed off. So I'm just like, yeah, fuck working on cars. That just sounds dumb. I'm not
gonna do that.
And then like,
I mean, if you have the stuff to do it, it's usually not too bad.
Yeah. And I didn't like take small engines or anything like that in high school. I did art.
See, I didn't get to take small engines because the class was full. I had to take car care.
See, I didn't take that either. I just was like, art. I'll do art.
Dude, man, see, I took an art class in 1st grade and in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. Like, for real.
Oh, I'm always tried to take an art class. Like, I'm not like super good. Like, I'm good at like a certain like thing. Like, I'm good at cartooning shit and like drawing like goofy shit like that. But like, I still like to do other shit. Like, I hate portraits, but I'll still try to do those.
Yeah, they're hard.
I like painting. Painting's really fun. Especially when, like, you get to do what you want. Like, landscapes are cool.
You know what's fun to do, too, is just fucking watch Bob Ross and do it.
Yep.
Because then you're done, you're like, damn, I feel like a professional. I think I can do anything. And then you go to do a different picture by yourself, and you're just like, I fucked it up.
No, my sister's recently started painting some shit, because she went to, like, one of those, like, drink wine and paint a thing.
Oh, the fucking painting with a twist?
With her, yeah, with some of her workmates and shit. And she's like, oh, I'm an artist now. And she's got, like, fucking 4 paintings up, like, in her house that she did. And she's like, I'm a fucking artist. And I'm like, first off, Nicole, you've drawn the same painting, like, 3 times, because it's, like, blacked out tree... It's a night scene, so it's black tree, like mountains, or black tree sunset on a beach. Those are the 2 things she did. And then she did one recently that looks good. Like, she's slowly kind of like doing it. I'm like, look, just step away from the black, like all blackout trees. It'd look a lot better. Like, you can still leave them dark. You can just add a little texture to them and shit.
Right.
And then it'll look a little more legit. You could even add some color.
Right, get like, what is she using? Is she using oil or
She's
like?
She's using acrylics.
Acrylic, oh, I see. Oil is a lot easier.
Oil's fun.
It blends a lot better.
Yeah.
Acrylic dries fast. I have to mix it like with water and shit to make it work how I want it to.
Yeah. Yeah, oil's a lot more fun because you can just like slap it on there too.
Yeah, you can take a putty knife or a fucking paint knife, just scrape shit in there too. It's fun. Man, I haven't painted in a long time either. Fuck. I actually have 2 paintings in my house I did. The last time I painted. They're just like Bob Ross straight up mountain scenes. One's blue, one's fucking like pink.
That's cool.
That's cool, yeah.
I always thought it'd be cool, like, to do a Bob Ross, like, follow a Bob Ross instruction, like, pick the weirdest fucking colors. Like, you switch your palette, like, you switch your palette to like something more like neon or something,
straight up
or
like fucking psychedelic colors.
Yeah, or like 80s like fucking bright ass
green,
colors.
pink, and orange.
Yeah, and that like, turquoise blue and shit. Like, make it look like it's from space. Like, do it like that.
That's not a bad idea. I might try that if I ever fucking do paint again. That's cool. Just do random ass colors.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody try that. I always thought that'd be a cool idea. Because you could come out with some weird looking scenes too then, like landscapes.
Like they do with those the spray paint fucking shit. Oh,
people who make stuff are cool.
Dude, yeah, like I want to learn how to blacksmith. Like I've seen it done, I want to try it. Like I want to make my own knife and fucking learn up some cool shit, make handles. That'd be fun. I try to make like a butterfly knife. That'd be cool as fuck to make your own.
Right, make a balisong.
Yeah.
Have you seen those fuckers who are real good at spinning?
Yeah, dude. I can do a couple of tricks, but yeah, those people that are just...
I mean, that looks cool and all, but if you're gonna stab somebody,
dude, you should
probably just get you a K-bar. Just fucking put a Rambo knife in somebody.
Fuck yeah. My grandpa's got one of those.
Yeah, that's a military issue.
Yeah.
He probably has it. If he served, he probably kept it.
Yep. It's fucking nice. It's a big ass knife.
They're good knives. That's why they keep
sharp
using them.
as fuck.
And they're a good all around knife too. That's why they're good for camping and shit.
Yeah, they're good for cutting deers.
You can cut deer. You can chop you some fucking firewood.
Yeah,
you can do a lot
if you
with
need
those
to.
knives,
Yeah.
I had a pretty good. What was it? It wasn't a K-bar, but it was a. Goddamn, what was the brand? Richard used to work at a military store, so I got like a search and rescue is the model it was called, but it was this really cool combat knife, and it had like a window breaker, or a skull cracker was what one of the dudes described it as, because it was like, you just smash it in the window and it just shatters it, but it's right on the hilt, so you can just run up and like hit a dude with it.
Damn.
And yeah, it had
fucking brutal. Yeah,
it had a cool case on and everything. I use that camping all the time, and then fucking somebody stole that shit, and I was like, God,
dude, see, that's what sucks about growing up in Whitefield.
Yeah,
shit gets stolen all the fucking time.
Whitefield's not
there was
a good
this
place.
one kid, like I had just bought this new bong. Fucking, it was like a fucking like 2-foot acrylic purple bong. He stole the fucking slider out of it the day I got it. Wait until you're all done smoking. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Right.
Like, for real?
Yeah, and it's like, that always happens in Whitefield.
I just fucking bought that.
Yeah, you invite like somebody to come over and smoke, and then they're like, oh, I got my buddy with me. And yeah, they end up fucking having some shit missed from your house because you're your fucking friend's buddy, and you're like, God damn, I don't bring a fucker over here anymore.
Right.
There's even been a couple of times, I remember, I forget the kid's name, but one of Mikey's fucking friends stole one of my pipes, and I seen him with it the next fucking day, and he's like, oh, this isn't your pipe, I just got this pipe, this is a different pipe. First of all, it was already caked with resin. Second of all, it was a chameleon glass pipe, and I wasn't even like 15 yet. So if you're like, Mikey's a year or two younger than me, so you're not gonna have a fucking chameleon, like a pipe from a head shop on you. I'm sorry. Right. When you're like 13, 14.
For real.
Because you don't hang out with anybody who's old enough to, who's 18. And I at least knew like 2 people. Like I knew Spectre, and then I think Mike's buddy got me that pipe. Because he worked in Independence, so he let Mike go in and just didn't ID him.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I remember that shit. And I'm like, this isn't your fucking pipe. And I took that shit back.
Okay, yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, I
get some beat up for some shit like that.
I thought about it, but then it's like, I don't know. I was like, yes, I got my pipe back. This kid's already fucking... He gave it back, so he's obviously too big of a pussy to want to fight anyways.
Right.
And I was never the type of guy who's like, I just want to beat on somebody. Like,
yeah,
if I was going to fight you and like, and I started fighting you and you just kind of gave up midway through the fight, I'd probably let you go. Like, you'd have to do some real heinous shit for me to want to like just pound your face in while you're on the ground not doing anything, or just stand there not doing anything and just hit you like a motherfucker.
Right.
Right.
Not like Mikey used to be back in the day.
A lot of people used to back. I seen a lot of fucking fights where people would just get swarmed.
Yeah.
And that was another reason why I'm like, I don't think I want to get into fights down here in Widefield or anywhere, because no one wants to handle it on their own.
Yeah.
Or if they do, their buddies don't want to let them handle it on their own. So if once they start getting work, they're gonna come in and fuck you up.
Right. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Fighting was always sketchy. At least at the skate park, it was fine. Like, I've gotten in fights at the skate park.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one's gonna fucking try to jump you like during a fight at a skate park usually.
If you're fighting, you guys have a reason to. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep skating.
Yeah. And usually you show up with your fucking friends, so you got like 6 people with you, they got 6 people with them, so there's enough numbers to keep everything safe and cordial, right. You know. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people just get stomped out. I remember this dude. My sister got into a fight with this girl in front of my house, and her friend's boyfriend like freaked out because a lot of these cholo kids were like around his car talking shit, because you know how it goes. Because they're like, oh, you're this girl's friend, let's talk to these dudes and talk shit and see if we can't fight. And like the dude was like, get away from my car, blah blah blah. He started freaking out and he pulled a fucking like pellet gun out.
Damn.
And pointed it at him and was hoping they'd fucking back off. But these are like crazy ass cholo kids, so that just pissed him off. So they rip his fucking window off the thing, it shatters. They pull him out of the fucking car and they hit him up a little bit. He runs, but he's running at my buddy Richard with a fucking gun. We don't know it's a fucking we don't know it's a pellet gun, but he's running at my buddy Richard with a gun in his hand. So Richard just fucking socks him. Because what are you gonna do? Because he was just walking off because he was like, oh, the fight happened, the girls fought, we were going to Mike's house. And he's just walking. Then you turn around and you see a guy coming at you with a gun, you might fucking hit him. And yeah, he cracked this dude, and it's the loudest fucking sound I ever heard.
Damn.
And he fucking stumbles like into my driveway, like lands, and then just a swarm of cholos on him.
Damn.
A swarm. And apparently there was a dude with a rubber mallet, because he had found one of the city's workers left a rubber mallet in my backyard.
Damn.
And he found that shit. I didn't even know they were like rolling around my house looking for weapons, or I would have been like, get the fuck out of my yard. But yeah, and they stomped this dude out, and Cameron knew him. He was friends with the dude's girlfriend's brother, so he saw this dude after the fact, and I guess he was a model, and he was mad because he got fired from his job and shit.
Because he got beat the fuck up?
They shattered his fucking orbital.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it was Richard, because that's where Richard hit him, was right there.
That's probably what that sound was.
It might have been, but he also got stomped the fuck out. So it could have been Rubber Mallet Guy.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been... Like, they had those Mexican sticks, because they were those kind of cholo gangsters. They had sticks with shit written on them and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah,
that's fucked up.
It could have been Richard, or it could have been any of those guys. But I'd like to think it was Richard, because that was the loudest fucking... I never heard somebody get hit so hard.
Damn.
Like, I was on Mike's porch, and he was in the middle of the street, kind of closer to my driveway. And yeah, it was loud.
Damn. Was he running full force out?
Yeah, he ran right into it. Richard turned, he was just like, whap!
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah, so I almost guarantee that was what did it. But still.
Or at least fucking started it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But also, dude with rubber mallet probably did some work.
Dude, that's fucked up, dude.
But also, don't pull a gun on fucking crazy ass people. You don't know what
That's
they're gonna
true.
do. Because, yeah, fight or flight, you might get fight. And when there's like fucking 8 or 9 fucking dudes in fight mode, you should probably not be one guy.
Yeah. For fucking real. Too bad the gun's not real, because then you might have stood a chance.
Yeah.
No, you want to be stupid and play with a pellet gun. Think you're a gangster.
I don't even think that. I think he was just scared.
Damn.
Because there was a lot of gangsters around his car, like, talking shit. For no reason, because it's like, they weren't even there fighting. Like, this girl got in a fight with my sister. So it was like these two dumbass, like, tweaker-looking cunts who couldn't fight. Just, like, rolling on the ground for, like, 5 minutes, and then they gave up. So it was like, they didn't have anything to do with it. They just wanted to go see some girls fight. And then ended up, like, fucking this dude up. But that's Whitefield, though. Whitefield's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, there was a drive-by fucking fight at Colin's house. We were probably like 14, dude, just spinning glow sticks in his front yard. And this car fucking pulls up and just starts swinging at Colin and busted him in the face. And then fucking, like, jumps back in his car and took off. What the fuck, dude? What the hell just happened?
It's probably some gang shit. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, maybe.
Or just someone being fucking crazy. I knew people like
Dude,
that.
yeah, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, it was pretty fucking late.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Drive-by fight.
On Security Boulevard,
You got
too.
drive-by punched, man. What the fuck? I mean, at least you can get shot.
I'm pretty sure Colin cracked him back in the nose, but Colin came inside with a bloody-ass nose.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's dark out. You're spinning some glow sticks, having a good time.
Dude, yeah, we
face,
were kids. This was a fucking full-grown man.
Seriously? That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
It was fucked up. It's probably just some tweaker, like, I don't like what they're doing. Wah!
Or probably just like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, like, they're spinning glow sticks. It has to be the same fucking person. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, no, we're kids. You fucking dick. We just get high and spin glow sticks. We haven't even started eating drugs yet.
Isn't that funny?
Right.
It's like, I liked like electronic music before I started doing drugs. Like ecstasy and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, it's funny. That's how we started. We weren't even taking drugs. We were just listening to fucking
I was just listening to drum and bass.
hard style shit.
Yeah. See, everybody's got their, like, that thing that came out in their generation. Before me, it was like happy hardcore. Like, that was a genre, which is like, it's like hard style.
Oh,
but like,
yeah.
Like higher BPM and a lot plinkier.
More housey, kind of.
Yeah. It sounds like if you walked into like a Japanese teen girl's brain. is fucking the worst techno ever.
That's fucking funny.
But yeah, I was listening to like Diesel Boy. Like, I listened to Dungeon Master's Guide for a long time before I went to a rave. But also,
dude, I only went to one rave and I did not like it.
I went to a lot of raves.
But
what
I was
happened?
used to rolling in my buddy's basement, you know, like just a couple of your good friends, just fucking playing with glow sticks, dude. I went to a rave and everybody's fucking like walking around, fucking grinding. He's like, dude, you want a light show, bro? Fucking all rolling.
That's
balls.
why I just
like, dude,
only talked to women when I went to those things. I never like just.
See, when I went, I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
that
was not fun.
That's bad.
Yeah. It was not fun.
There's all kinds of bad for that. Like, there's a lot of scenarios where that goes bad, and I've seen a couple of them. Well, you danced with that guy. Why is he giving you a massage? Why you dance with this bitch? Yeah, it's always some shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. I've always met cool people at raves.
I got free drugs at the rave.
Yeah, I always got free drugs at the raves.
No,
at certain points of the night, people just started giving shit away because they're like, I'm
fucked up.
I'm fucked up. What can I can't do anything with this anymore.
No, dude, that's why I like metal shows a lot too. I went to Death Club when they were out here.
Oh, that's sick.
And this fucking dude, like, saw us in the smoking area. He was walking around all sketchy, and fucking came to me and Cody because we went to time, yeah. And he was talking about, like, hey, are you guys cool? Like, I don't know, but yeah, I think we're cool. He's like, all right, that was a good answer. You guys want to do some mushrooms? So he starts like handing me and Cody like handfuls of mushrooms. Like, he'd eat his, I'd eat mine. He'd eat a handful, and then went another. And this was like set and a half before the death clock started.
Oh shit. So no time to kick in full force when they get on.
So like when it started, yeah, it was fucking intense. Like I'm tripping balls, and there's a cartoon playing on the screen that's all fucking going heavy metal.
Did you
shit.
chill with the guy?
Huh?
Did you chill with the guy after that, or you just like fuck off?
Dude, he disappeared. I never saw him again.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I never saw him again.
You were thinking it'd be like looking for some buddies.
No, he was a guy. I don't know how many people he dosed with mushrooms.
He's just a magical
because
mushroom.
apparently had a bag of them.
God. Hey folks, due to some technical difficulties, we lost a little bit of Kyle's story about doing mushrooms at a Death Clock show, but I managed to save at least a little bit of it, so let's jump right back into it. Alright, sorry about that little cut off, folks. Goddamn, forgot to delete the last podcast off the fucking camera. Looked like I got a pretty decent card. Yeah.
But no, fucking, what was it? Yeah. I don't know, where did it cut off at? I don't know. No, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, just the mushrooms at Death Clock, and they hit right when they came on.
Yeah, it was fucking intense, dude. And in between each song, the guys doing the voices of the characters, like spot on, because Brandon Small did all 5 of their voices. Where the hell did I put my cigarettes? But yeah, dude, watching a cartoon to heavy metal, fucking tripping is just weird. Like, and it's perfectly lined up. All the bass is going all fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was fucking insane. And then, like, even after the concert was done, we were driving home, and it looked like the signs on the side of the interstate were like floating like something in Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was nuts, dude. I wasn't driving, thank God.
Right.
Because I couldn't have done it, and it was snowing.
Yeah, fuck that. I remember going to a lot of shows, like raves, like in the wintertime, fucked up, coming home, real fucked up, people driving, probably should be driving.
Right.
I remember a couple of times Pachi looked like he was gonna pass out.
Oh, dude, I remember that. That fucking guy at fucking Dustin's house.
Sketchy motherfucker.
He stole a bunch of shit from Dustin's house.
He stole a bunch of shit from everybody, dude. Like, he fucked Richard's credit up.
Stole his credit cards and shit?
He used his credit card to buy a fucking stereo system.
What
and like
fuck?
they were real good friends, and he was like, oh, he had a job and everything. He's like, oh, I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna keep beyond this shit and pay you back. And like, they were, like I said, good buddies, so he had no reason to be like, oh yeah, that's fine. And he fucked his credit up. He did not pay a single payment on those fucking speakers, and then he ended up just dipping out. And then like year later, Richard saw him, like, because his dad, when they lived down in Fountain, his family lived across the street from Richard. So he saw him there one day, and he walked over to him, and he was like, you know what you did, man, was real fucked. He basically told him, like, what he did was real fucked up, and that they were buddies and shit. And then he fucking just like uppercutted him in the stomach, like hard as fuck, and just like left him in the street.
Hell yeah.
He was like, fuck you.
Yeah, man, I would have done the same. Fuck.
He was just a dirty dude. Like, he was dating like my buddy's sister when she was like 16, and he was like 25, 24. Like,
fuck that.
What I didn't get was like, how are like her parents cool with that? Like, I didn't understand how her parents were cool with that.
Fuck no.
But then, yeah, it's Whitefield.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Dude, yeah, a lot of sketchy shit happened to that place, man. Fuck, there was a lot of tweakers for a long time in that town.
Yeah.
And then fucking, I even remember back in the day, fucking, do you remember Jimbo from Sonic?
Yeah.
Dude, I worked with him at B-Dubs. Yeah, he was a totally different person. He's still fucking big, fat, crazy guy.
Yeah.
But
do you remember a Whitefield character called Zimbabwe?
Maybe.
Do you remember seeing a guy, he probably didn't wear the fur coat so much anymore, but he'd be wearing a big fur coat, and he'd walk like this. And he's this really sketchy looking tweaker white guy, yeah. Is this guy named Zimbabwe, because when I was in high school, there was a group of like shitty kids called the White Trash Posse.
What the fuck?
And they all hung out at fucking Putty Park. This is how I met Mike Carr, by the way. He was one of those kids, him and his sister. But luckily we were skater rats, so he eventually was like, fuck these guys, they don't do anything. But right. Yeah, they were called the White Trash Posse, and Zimbabwe was like their cult leader, and everybody had a gay little nickname.
What the fuck?
Because his name wasn't Zimbabwe, but that was what everybody called him. And they had their like gay little gang sign and shit. It was the fucking. I remember I was 13 and I was like, these guys are fucking. These guys are idiots, and they've never been cool, like to anybody. And I was 13 and I could see this.
Fuck.
So imagine how fucking lame these fucks were.
Imagine how lame they probably still are.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, this dude Zimbabwe basically perma-fried himself. Like, you know, people joke about, like, oh, this guy's perma-fried, when really they're just a stony dude.
No, I've seen people do that shit too.
This guy literally destroyed his psyche and, like, mental cognition with fucking drugs.
Yeah.
I watched this guy snort a fucking Percocet off a park bench.
Good God.
Yeah.
Dude, did you ever know Petey Massey?
I remember the name.
He was like that too. Fucking, he did all kinds of crazy drugs and then ended up being homeless and shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time, so I hope he's alright.
But yeah, this you'd see that dude Zimbabwe walking down the street. His this dumbass walking. He'd wear a fucking fur coat in the summertime. Like, that's how you knew this fucking guy.
Fucked up.
Yeah. They were all fucking crazy, and they had one Mexican guy in their group, even though they were the white trash posse. But
they all just lived in the same trailer park.
They were all just fucking Widefield kids, and like they called him Spicter, and this guy was real sketchy too. He was a chomo like a motherfucker. Cause he was like 30, hanging out with all these high school kids.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's weird.
It was very weird.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, Widefield.
Yeah. I remember the weird old dude that used to hang out at Sonic. Remember, like, with Skits? Do you remember Skits?
Yeah.
That fucking crazy dude? Shit.
Fucking Widefield.
Dude, for real.
That's something I always seem to come back to on this podcast, or at least it's been a thread, is like how fucking shitty my hometown is.
Dude, I mean, it's gotten better, but it used to be so bad.
It was, when I was growing up there, it was bad.
It's because all the kids don't hang outside anymore or do stupid shit. They just stay inside and get in trouble on the internet.
And even then, it's like...
Or play fucking video games all goddamn day.
Yeah, but I feel like running around and all that shit we did is, like, essential to becoming, like, a normal-ass human.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, and kids don't do that today.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna be computers later on in life.
Like, I'm convinced we're gonna live in the WALL-E world. Like, you know how everybody... Like, you see that movie WALL-E?
Yeah.
Where everybody's, like, a fat ass on a moving chair and they got a fucking big old tablet in front of them and that's all they do. That's gonna be us. We're gonna be these like fat blob people with like, or we're gonna turn into gray aliens, like little shitty nobodies, big old brains, because we don't use them anymore. Like we're just all mental now. We're on the internet. We're in VR.
Fuck yeah. That's pretty funny.
That's a legit theory, by the way. Like gray aliens are just time traveling humans. Yeah. It's us.
Damn.
It's not just one race. It's us. And they're coming back to like do something. I don't know.
That's intense. I didn't. That's cool. Man, see, and when I went to Vegas too, I wanted to stop at Roswell. We never did.
Yeah.
But no.
You mean Area 51? Roswell's New Mexico. Or did you drive through?
I drive through. Yeah.
You should have gone Area 51. You can get pretty close. You can get to that road out there.
I mean, we were out in Nevada for sure. At Vegas, I went over the Hoover Dam. That was pretty cool. That thing is huge, dude.
Yeah, I want to go there.
But I didn't even think about Area 51.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, you can get, there's spots where you can like kind of look at it, and then there's the line where all the signs are like you cross this and shit, like you can't.
Yeah, you can't go past the sign. Yeah, and there's like a fucking truck on the hill watching you. Yeah. No, the coolest thing in Vegas though, dude, I went to this haunted museum that was fucking legitimately fucking weird. Like I thought it was just be like a regular museum, you know? It's just like, okay, you walk around and see shit. No, fuck that. The second you go in the door, dude, it's like it feels like somebody like pushes on you. Like it gets heavy as fuck. And yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit in there, dude. It felt like somebody touched the back of my neck, and I had to make sure my hair was up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if it was my hair. And I was like, all right, that was weird. And then Amber was getting fucked with all kinds of crazy.
Yeah. I worked in a fucking definitely haunted ass place. My first job was Mount St. Francis. It's this. It's a nunnery, but it first was a tuberculosis like recuperation place, like back in like the 1800s, that these like German nuns made.
Damn.
Built. And they're still there. There's that same like sect of nuns. I forget what they're called, but that place was a tuberculosis ward. They have these little weird houses that people used to stay in because the mountain air was supposed to be good for you and stuff. So they lived in these like little huts. When they were real sick, they're called like isolations, like huts or something. They have one like right by where I used to smoke.
Yeah.
And I used to work the night shift there, and
weird shit.
I would hear every night. It wouldn't fail. You'd hear somebody coming through the big double doors of the kitchen, and like rush through, and there's nuns there. And there's like nurses and stuff. So they come down. So and sometimes they need help or they want you to do something for them. So I'm like, you stop and you look around. There's fucking nobody. And then like you'd see nuns. I've seen nuns like walk past me through the hallways or down hallways, and then I get to that hallway and there's nobody there.
Damn.
And there's like coming through the kitchen all the time, like, and then you'd see a real nun and scare the fucking shit out of you, because they'd come up on you too, and they're little quiet old ladies. So like, yeah, that place was for sure haunted, and it definitely was.
Where's that at?
It's up gnarly. On Old Woodman Road.
Damn, dude, that gave me goosebumps.
So yeah, you like, yeah, it's a real freaky ass place.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, everything in that museum I went to is like cursed objects or.
Oh, that's crazy. So it's like that Lorraine Warren lady's house.
No, so it's Zach Bagans, the guy.
Oh, that guy, the fucking Ghost Adventures.
Yeah,
guy.
dude, but he has a museum with all kinds of haunted shit in it.
Yeah, I fucking love those shows though, dude.
Dude, you started out cheesy as hell.
They're goofy.
They're actually pretty decent now.
Goofy. Yeah, but I always thought like I could film one of those.
You
like,
could, dude.
You can make a fake ghost show so easy.
Oh, we don't have to make it fake. We could actually try to go fucking real place.
Well, not every place is gonna be haunted, so you gotta get an ep out. you got fucking people on your shit. Make some content. So yeah, you're gonna walk around a fucking old ass building and be like, holy shit, did you hear that? And then play some static and be like, see, this might have been a voice.
Or fucking just interference.
Yeah.
No, that'd be cool to go to that fucking nun place you were just talking about. There's a fucking film in that.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You find some shit, I bet you.
They have, apparently there's underground tunnels too that go all over the complex. I never really, you get to go in some of them because that's where like the employees' places for the kitchen in the building I was. But apparently they got them shits going throughout the whole fucking like complex. And there's like several buildings and stuff. It's fucking crazy sound. I always wanted to check it out.
It's like the catacombs.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, it's probably freaky as fuck. And like, it's a nursing home, so after it was a tuberculosis ward.
Yeah, downstairs the tunnels were proper to like the morgue and shit.
Which is like full of fucking death.
Yeah, fuck.
And also fucking old people now are dying there not every day, but old people are dying there on a pretty regular basis, so.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds like a place to go. Dude, I was actually reading about this place today. Down at, I don't know, it's down like southwest Colorado, but it's like an whole abandoned town in the middle of the mountains. You can hike to it.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
that's somewhere where I'd want to film. You could film pretty much like a zombie movie out there, or like some apocalypse shit.
Right.
If it's an abandoned ass town.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. That's like how you get to it or something like that. And yeah, you just hike to this place, dude, and it's like fucking straight up. It was built, so I was reading the thing. It was built for like the silver and gold.
Oh, it was a mining town.
Yeah, it was a mining town, and fucking.
And then the mine dry out.
It said it was started in like 1889, and then was booming in like early 1900.
Yeah.
And then the supply ran out and they left. That's the whole town. There's buildings all still there. Fucking.
Yeah, I heard that's crazy. I heard about this mining town in Canada. Like way the fuck up north in like British Columbia, and they were mining some metal. It's like molybdenum or something like that. But there was real big at that point in time. They built this whole fucking town, like a giant ass town, like everything you would think you would need for a town, because it's way up the fuck north. Get anything up in like the fucking barren lands of Canada. Yeah, it's like Alaska. It's like I was going to say like Alaska. Well, it is Alaska. Yeah. But yeah, so they had everything there, and like it wasn't like they worked the mine for a bit and it wasn't too long, but then the price of the metal went down, and that shut the whole town down. And like the company bought everybody's houses out and kicked everybody out of this town. And it's like this full town's just in the middle of nowhere in Canada.
That sounds like a cool place to go to.
Yeah, and apparently there's like shit from the town still in there. Like they had a curling team, which is that weird Canadian game, and their name placards are still up for like a tournament and shit, and like everybody's furniture is still there because they kicked everybody out.
Yeah, dude, if you got paid enough money, you just leave. You don't have to fucking worry about it.
No, some people wanted to stay, I guess, but they're like, nope, we're done. This town's done.
Damn, that's fucked.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's like mining town shit though.
I'd have never guessed. It's what was those people? Ken Kesey. They took that school bus. It's still up there somewhere in the mountains in Canada. Yeah. Because it died and they just left it. And trees have grown around it since. I'd like to see it though. I don't know where the fuck it'd be at. I'd have to do a lot of research, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right. World's a weird place.
Fuck yeah, it is.
See how much time we got left. Like 15 min. Alright, folks. I say we call this an episode.
Right. That was fun.
Yeah.
Some nice dabs. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Talk a bunch of shit.
In the Flesh. You guys like metal?
Yeah, fucking dog. Yeah, Spirit in the Flesh. Cut to a clip. Yeah, check them out if you haven't. And hey, since there's only like 12 people who watch this shit, leave a comment, share it. Fucking, I'll give you a shout out. There's only 12 of you. I'd probably get you all out in like 10 seconds.
Hell yeah.
All right, this has been Chronversations, folks. Fucking bye.
Peace.
They're turning the freaking frogs gay!